everyone, I am Momma Cuisine, Johanna Cook, and you're watching this week's episode of Great Everyday Meals, where we're cooking recipes with simple ingredients and basic cooking techniques. Today we are making some really great recipes with none other than Thanksgiving leftovers. It's Thanksgiving this month, and I know a lot of you are gonna make a lot of food. The problem is with that, even though we eat most of it, we do end up with leftovers, and a lot of times we just toss it in the garbage, which is a shame because leftovers are just as good as the original, and that we could make new recipes from what you have left over. So what we have here is some leftover side that everyone has in every single Thanksgiving feast, sweet potato casserole. Now, you know, with this amount, you're thinking I should just toss it in the garbage, who cares, it's just potatoes. But actually don't throw it away because we can create some new recipes that are so good, your family won't even know it's leftovers. So what we're gonna start is make a new recipe with our leftover sweet potato casserole. We're gonna turn this into sweet potato pancakes. It's so simple to make. I have here 2 cups of all-purpose flour. You could do whatever flours that you're used to making. I've heard some people who do half all-purpose, half wheat, or you could experiment if you're doing some gluten-free flours. I am not worried about that right now because it is Thanksgiving after all, and I just want to make some really good fluffy sweet potato pancakes using our sweet potato casserole leftovers. So we have here 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I'm going to take now our sweet potatoes, and we're going to do about 1.5 cups of this. And this is going to turn it that bright, that orange color. And what we're going to do is add 2 cups of milk. We have 2 tablespoons of melted butter. We are going to take 4 teaspoons of baking powder. This is going to help to make your pancakes fluffy. Teaspoons. If you already have like the pre-made pancake mix, you can use that too, but your own, I mean, this is stuff that you probably already have sitting in the house, so why not just make it fresh, right? We have here some cinnamon, again, to just play up those flavors. I mean, your sweet potato casserole probably already has cinnamon and nutmeg. We're just going to add a little bit more. So just a little bit of nutmeg here. Let's see. I'm going to kind of stir that up. And we're going to add 2 eggs. We have eggs right here. And we're going to add 2 eggs. So your sweet potato casserole that you were going to toss away, that you aren't going to use anymore, now becomes sweet potato pancakes. It's such a great meal for the day after when you have family staying over. Right, you have family visiting from other parts of town, other parts of the country. What are you going to feed them? You don't really want to, go out. Use your leftovers. Okay, so now we're going to just stir this. Very simple. Slowly get your whisk. Another great thing to get the kids to do at home to help you whisk. You'll probably get flour everywhere, but it's fun. And that's the way they learn how to cook, right? Is helping you out in the kitchen. And you can see now, look at that. Our pancake batter came thick. You want to make sure it's not so lumpy, so you stir this really, really well. Whisk it really, really well. I'm going to add some more milk here. Oh, it smells so good with all that cinnamon and nutmeg. And I'm not going to add any more extra sugar because sweet potato casserole is sweet. So I'm not going to add any more sugar to it. Plus we're going to put syrup on top too. So again, I added some more milk here, 2 cup of milk. Because we don't want the batter to be too thick, right? Pancake batter should be smooth. Oh, look at this. And this will make about 10 pancakes or more depending the size. Such a great way to reuse your sweet potato casserole into something completely new. And it's all coming together. So this is a nice, very nice consistency here. 2 cups of milk. Look at that. And with the milk, I always like to add kind of 1 cup at a time because you'll just, you know, never know. It's always easier to add than to try and take it out. There's no way you could take it out if you put too much. Let's see here. You can see there's even bits of that marshmallow from the sweet potato casserole, which will totally help with your, oh, that is perfect, with your batter. See that, guys? Sweet potato pancakes with leftover sweet potato casserole. We're gonna go over, make these now. We'll be almost ready to serve them. Okay, so we're here at the stove now. You may have a griddle at home. Just use a regular pan that I'm using. We're heating it up, and we're gonna add some butter. I took a couple butter pats and cut them in half, and I have here my little flipper here. We're just gonna get that to on the bottom. And then we're gonna ladle in and start to make our pancakes, our sweet potato pancakes. Our recipe made exactly 10 sweet potato pancakes. They're beautiful and orange. I wish you guys could smell it, the cinnamon and nutmeg. And of course, this we made from sweet potato casserole leftovers from our Thanksgiving meal. We took about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of leftover sweet potato casserole, added 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 eggs, 2 cups of milk, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a little bit more nutmeg to just amplify those flavors a little bit more. And we made a completely new meal. Oh, I really wish you guys could smell this. I have here my knife here. We're gonna put some butter on top. Here, of course, on top of our pancakes. And we are gonna drizzle it with your favorite maple syrup at home. You can just see how gorgeous. And why wouldn't your family love this when you make it for them? Even great for a brunch, right? If you're having brunch the next day with friends. Ooh, just make sure all that is oozing over. And there you go. Homemade sweet potato pancakes made from scratch with your leftovers. Of course, we're going to give it a try. I have my coffee here. We're going to give our sweet potato pancakes a try here. Let's just pull it off. Pancakes are so good, you just roll it up, put it in your mouth. I'm gonna put some of my maple syrup. Oh my god, that is so good. That is so good. All the flavors, cinnamon and nutmeg. And really, you don't even know this, it's not overwhelming. If your kids go and be like, ew, sweet potato pancakes, you really could give this to them and they wouldn't know. It's really, really good. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode of Great Everyday Meals. I am Momma Cuisine, Johanna Cook. We'll see you next week. Bye. Keep eating.